Hi everyone, welcome back to the Academy for another video. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Warren Bennett. Got a beautiful sunny afternoon. We've got Trev mooching about. If you suffer from over the top, this is a great exercise for you. So if you suffer from over the top when you're a slicer and you've been told to swing into or out and you still can't do it, check this out because you're probably doing it wrong. Right, so as you can see, I've got a plank of wood down here, and obviously you don't need a plank of wood, you can do it with an aim stick or another golf ball down there. So I'm going to put a tee down. Let's try and get this right. So I'm going to put a tee down just inside this plank of wood. Now, obviously two things. If I swing out to win, I'm going to hit this plank of wood, but that's not why it's there. Because what I see people who swing or try to swing into out do is they're trying to swing in, which is fine. And what they do is they swing out too early. So they feel like they're actually swinging into out, but they're actually making the swing from in to out too early. So there happens something like this. Now bear with me, it might take a couple of goes to get this right. I might slow down. You can see from the actual execution of that, I've actually whacked the board. So I've actually technically swung into out, but I've done it wrong, and I've done it out of sequence and too early. The moral of the story here is you've got to get the path from the inside to the golf ball first. And then after that, the out happens after the ball. So if you're unsure, you could put a tee or a ball on the outside where to take the place of the wooden board here, or if you've got a wooden board, even better. And it really makes you hit the ball first from the inside and then outside on the follow through. So let me show you that bad one again. So I've swung into out. Well, Warren, why didn't it work? Because I swung into out and I've actually shanked it. So what's called tipping out. So little feedback exercises like this, if you put something on the ground, aim stick, golf ball, tee, a bit of wood, anything, is fantastic because it shows to me that I've actually come from the inside, but just before the impact I've gone too far out and I've hit the hosel. So this is the sort of thing you want to do. So as you can see, I've got the ball at the end of the piece of wood. I'm going to try and get the ball first and bring it from the inside first and miss this plank of wood. Nice and smooth. So you can see there now from the flight scope information, I've got the club swinging from the inside, but more importantly, the feedback has shown me that I've actually swung from the inside and hit the ball first, and then the outside happens after the ball. So you can see there now I've got the club path 3.9 to the right, which proves I've come from the inside to outside, but ball first, remember. Don't swing outside too early before the ball. So same again, feedback shows I've come from the inside, happy days. So I've got the toe actually touching, so I'm going to really force myself from the inside, but keep it on the inside for a bit longer here to miss that piece of wood. Touched it a little bit on the backswing, and the flight scope's going to show me that I'm probably a bit more from the inside on that one because I had to be, to make sure I hit the inside. So you can see 8.3 to the right there. Obviously that's exaggerated and you don't want it really that much, but that's the feeling, everyone. Because if you're an over the topper, so let's say by 8 degrees you're over the top, you need to feel 8 degrees this side to gain the sense of neutral. So feedback exercises. So let's chuck that piece of wood away because not everyone's got one. Okay, I'm going to replace it with that yellow ball now. Okay, just outside, as you can see from the front and the behind, it's just outside the ball line. But if I go too early with this path, I'm going to strike that yellow ball. So really delay the out. In as long as you can to out. That's going to guarantee the path to be to the right there. Now obviously I don't suffer from an over the top, so it's easier for me to miss that. Remember, we always say slow down. That gives you the awareness time. So if you've especially transition, because the transition, if you're not sure what that is, it's the between the backswing and the downswing. So it's that time when we're just on our way up to on our way down. That's the hardest bit in golf. That's the bit where we speed up and create the most problems. So So keeping that nice and smooth, and you have the awareness of where your hands and club are, will help you even more. And that's what maybe taking a little bit of pace and a bit of revs off the swing, nice and smooth, nice and exaggerated. Right folks, so any feedback exercises that we give our students is absolute priceless, because what we don't want to do is practice and be on the range and work on the wrong things, because when we haven't got another pair of eyes looking at us, it's difficult. So the only thing that's really going to give us the feedback is strike and the golf ball and what it's doing in the air. And us as coaches are here to give you that information so you can teach you. So we're here to teach you to teach yourself. And that's what the aim of this channel is, to give you the information and the knowledge to know why that golf ball's doing what it's doing. So hopefully that helps. Lovely to have you along for another one. Thank you very much for your support. If you like this video and you like any more videos, please like and subscribe and press the bell icon, and we'll give you the notification of the next video. Okay, so until the next one, from myself and Trev from a very sunny Chesterfield, see you on the next one. Cheerio.